Good morning, good morning, good morning! Today, we are doing the If You Like This Taylor song or album, you will like this book. As a now Swiftie converted, I have been listening to the songs and then immediately thinking of a trope that would follow. So like literally every single time that I would hear a song, I'd be like, oh my god, this is totally like friends to lovers to enemies or like something like that. And then I'd associate it closely with a book that like exactly resonated that, which was relatively easy considering Taylor reads books and she has like really tropey music. And I did not expect this until I actually got into her music, and then I was like, oh, this is, it shows, it checks out. Someone didn't lie on their resume. If you've never seen my face before, my name is Izzy. I just started my YouTube and I was doing vlogs originally, more like reading vlogs and like going around Melbourne because I just moved from California to Melbourne. And now I do reaction videos because I have just recently discovered Taylor Swift. And I have never really been a Taylor Swift person ever until I actually got into her music finally, officially. So here we are. I have to put a trigger warning. At least 2 or 3 of these books are Colleen Hoover books. I'm sorry. It fit so well, and also hate Colleen Hoover. Her writing's okay in some of them, at least. Number 1, this is number 1 because as soon as I listened to it first, this was my first introduction to Taylor Swift, I was like, wow, this is bad B-word energy. If you liked anything from Reputation, 100% dive into either the Hunger Games series, or if you're more like like YA, the Shadow Me series. Oh my god, I literally was like, bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch. I literally need you all to go read those. They're very popular, the Hunger Games for sure. I don't know if like everyone here has read Shatter Me. It's a super well written. I read that, oh god, I read this grade 9. It was like revolutionary to a YA romance reader. This was the series that like physically tore me out from just strictly romance into like fantasy and like dystopian universes. Holy mother of pearl. Yeah, that's 100% sure. The Hunger Games, same thing. It's always that like main female characters who are like literally the most resilient, badass, like everything that they do is just And I was literally like picturing a full Katniss Everdeen takedown, main character's name I forgot, takedown, while I was listening to the Reputation entire album. I was like, wow. The anthem song was the one that really like put me over. I'll put it right here. Big reputation, big reputation. Next, oh my gosh, this one is gonna be Dress. If you liked Dress, like I like Dress, you're gonna like either Twisted Games or Powerless. These books fire. But Powerless is like kind of like one of those like TikTok hyped up books. So is Twisted Games in a way. But Anna Huang, fantastic. Lauren? No. Who authored? Lauren Roberts. I went to the release party for Reckless. Fire. Follow my book Instagram. I never post on there, I'm so sorry. You don't have to follow my books. Okay, so Powerless kind of gave me Reputation vibes too, but I was more centered in Dress, if you know what I mean. Twisted Games gets into Dress. If you know, you know. Twisted Games about a princess who is about to be queen. And it's a whole series that you get into with Anna Huang. It's an entire Twisted series. All fantastic books, all book boyfriends, all yes please, yes ma'am, hashtag need that. But Dress, only about this dress so you can take it off. Clock it, immediately clock that one. I immediately associated that with that. I said, yep. Only about this dress so you can take it off. Next, okay, hear me out on this one, hear me out. This is the first CH book. If you liked Exile, you're gonna like All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. And this is, let me talk. Colleen Hoover books are quite literally like those kind of books, like if you start to read a page or like something like that, you're gonna immediately get into it, like binge the entire book right after. It's like if you're like 13 years old and you read like Wattpad, you're gonna like Colleen Hoover. And it's like a form of cocaine for books, you know? They're fast reads. They will kill you emotionally and then put you right back together. All Your Perfects came out in 2018, I believe, and it was like gutted me. This book is not happy romance fun. It's like really painful, can be like super depressing to read. This book was not a fun experience to read. It was more of like a read that you get into. You have to keep reading it because it literally eats you up. But at the same time, it's so emotionally destroying, but it's a good depressing, if that makes sense. It's a lot of exile, a lot of like push and shove, a lot of like so much history, there's so much past, they're so riled up in the backstory and like what happened then. I don't want to give too much away, but Exile, when I was hearing Exile, I was like this is so good. Exile is the perfect relationship give and take that I was receiving from All Your Perfects. It was an immediate click for me, and I think that it fits good enough to get in that trope. I don't know. I could be like completely wrong, and like don't listen to me. It very much fits that like toxic relationship. It's so drawn out, but it's at the same time like you have so much history and so much past. It's that perfect bond. They're both just struggling relationships, and it's just there's so many ups and downs, and there's so much history, and they're both still trying for something, and like it's I don't know. I know we don't like Colleen Hoover at all. I do not agree with anything that she does in her actual life. Some of the books slap. I hate to tell you. Any of you read Verity? That shit was good. I hate to say it. Next, Call It What You Want. Okay, all right. Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. All right, hear me out. I actually have this one. This is the only book I have in person, by the way. My whole bookshelf is at home. Like, this is just what I have. I have more books in my room right now. And, like, this is what I've accrued so far. This plus whatever's in my room in Australia. So, like, whatever. Anyways, Deep End. This one, fire. This is a really recent published from Allie Hazelwood, I think. Yeah, it was fire. It was 2025. In Berkeley. Rapid, go Bears. This is the dedication. It says, this one has to be for all the Amsterdams. Call it what you want, you have that relationship. Call it what you want, little friends with benefits. That's here we are. We are friends with benefits, we are fake dating, if not, well, not fake dating, but it's on the download, no one knows about it. They both want it to be more, but like at the same time, it's complicated. There was a factor of this is not a book review at all. This is just me telling. I'm supposed to be just telling you what tropes match with the book. Okay, whatever. There's a girl. It's like his ex in this that really just irked me the entire book. So other than that, great book. Allie Hazelwood always eats, and that's no question about it. Beautiful. This is it. Yeah. This equals that. This equals that. That's how I felt. Perfect timing. I had just read this after I listened to Call It What You Want. Fuck yeah. Okay, next one broke me. Destroyed me. But I would say that This Is Me Trying definitely goes with like Final Offer by Lauren Asher. This Is Me Trying, when I heard it, I was destroyed. Didn't talk to anyone for like 10 minutes. That's not a lot of time. Didn't talk to anyone for like an hour. 2 days. There's a lot in This Is Me Trying that equally resonates with Final Offer. The books are perfect together, and it like, yeah. This one in specific, his name is Callahan, or I think Cal for short. He is like a struggling addict, but he's a billionaire, so he performs his best. And his best, as in This Is Me Trying, is like constantly being like bummed down. He's the high functioning alcoholic. He is like literally everywhere still, but he's dying on the inside. It hurts so bad when you really feel for the male main character, and he's like really struggling, and like, oh my god, it just like, ugh. And you have to deal with the conflict and the tension, the romance, and the forced proximity, and it's just a really good fucking book. This one was like one that stuck with me. This was my favorite series for a while, until I like fucking discovered like small town romances. I was like, booked. Absolutely, these two resonated with me for sure. Next! I'm sorry, it's another Colleen Hoover book, I'm sorry. I could have found a better book for this, if I'm being honest. But the one that was most convenient, and the ones that I honestly just like immediately thought about. Okay, Getaway Car. It ends with us. Come on, come on. I know that in Getaway Car, she's like she wants to like leave her relationship and go with another one, but at the same time, like the other one's also like, with It Ends With Us, it's kind of the same thing, but like you want them to be together in the end. So like there's the only difference with the new man. So like other than that, it's like the same thing. She's in like this abusive, toxic relationship, wants her to get out, goes with what's his face, Atlas. Okay, locked in. I think if you ignore everything else, It Ends With Us is an okay book when dealing with domestic violence. And then and when you read it and you go to the acknowledgement when Colleen's like actually talking about why she wrote the book, I'm a very empathetic person, and I was reading it and I was like, Jesus. I do want to do one more Colleen Hoover book, but I don't want to seem like a fucking stan. So I'm gonna do it really quickly. Right Where You Left Me, November 9th. November 9th was Colleen Hoover's like one of her like best books that she had done other than like Verity. November 9th was like a really good backstory, really good take on something, like super random storyline that I've never heard of after that. Crazy plot twist, crazy fucking plot twist. Right Where You Left Me, you'll understand because it's like the female main character perspective, and it's like really well. But I really don't want to like be promoting too much Colleen Hoover. I like wrote this down and didn't see anything wrong with it, and then now I'm saying it and I'm like, oh, I promise I read good literature. Like okay, I'm so sorry. I'm an English major. I've gone in, you know, this is horrible. Okay, that's the last one. Next, Cruel Summer and Lover, obviously, the Summer I Turned Pretty series. Oh, no. The Summer Turned Pretty is that vibe. It's the same trope. It's the same everything. The same aesthetic, everything. They used it perfectly for the show, and I've always been like, fucking like, why is this like the anthem? And then I listened to it and I was like, nah. The Summer Turned Pretty series, there's 3 books. It's a really good like YA, not like romance series, if you're into that sort of thing. And that is it. If I have more recommendations, which I will, the more I listen to Taylor Swift, I will 100% do more of these videos if you guys like them. I've only listened to like three Taylor albums so far. I'm doing a whole deep dive if you want to stick along. If you do want to stay along, I'm gonna do a Miss Americana documentary review on my Patreon. I'm gonna watch it and with you guys and do like a whole review on it. But I think I will be working ground up. I think the next one I'm gonna do is like her first debut album. I don't know what it's called, but whatever the first one is. I think I want to work bottom up. If not, I will do whatever album has the Dear John song. I sound crazy. Whatever album has a Dear Darling song, and then it reflects to the Midnight's album, because the Midnight's album I really want to listen to. So I think, but I heard that I needed the lore from you guys in the last comments, so I'll do that instead. I'm gonna do whatever album has the Dear John one, and then like some live performance, and then I'm gonna go to Midnight's. All right, I'm locked in. Are you locked in? All right, have a good night. I love you so much. Bye, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. They're telling you, not asking.